Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Let's continue. So we still got some stuff to do on the Blue Lantern's planet here. So there's 3 more quests and a couple other things. A couple of gold bricks. So flying around towards lights is probably the best thing. That's 10 out of 10. Gold statues, so we've unlocked a new vehicle. Here's a race. Let's try this. Go. I won't say the races are perfect, but they are miles away from any other LEGO races I've ever done.
These effortless charms of mine.
Let's see. Seems like Grodd is gonna have another quest for us. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Got it. So let's see what Grodd's quest for us now is.
Go away! I'm hiding from my ex-girlfriend. I said I needed to cool things off while I finished my banana cannon, but she didn't take it very well.
There you are, Grotty Poos! Why won't you talk to me? You're driving me bananas!
Curses! She's going to stomp the whole place to pieces at this rate. Help me subdue that bellowing behemoth.
Where is she? Ah, it's Giganta.
I knew that banana cannon would come in useful. I'll lure the Tootsies, you fire the fruit. Seize.
So Giganta is a character that is a giant lady that can shrink and grow in size.
I want my cheese plant back!
The banana cannon is ready. Let it fulfill its dark purpose.
This Giganta is also got that hourglass figure painted on the side of her leopard spotted.
Why won't you talk to me?
Feel the power of potassium!
I don't know why they started doing that in LEGO minifigs. Because now the implication, of course, is that all the people that don't have an hourglass figure are fat and strangely shaped.
Is it over? I thought we'd ended things amicably, but apparently not. Well, as long as she doesn't take out her frustrations on me or my equipment, she can sulk as long as she wants. Speaking of which, this telekinetic conductor broke off of one of my machines, and I failed to reattach it. Perhaps it'll be of some use to you.
So we've unlocked Gorilla Grodd. And we're here in the banana cannon, which is... alright, it's cute. It's funny, somebody spent some time on it. I'll grant them that. But... doesn't feel like there's anything you can really do with it. You can break the other there's 2 of them in case 2 people wanted to play. There you go, we'll just knock him off the edge and it will crash. Let's quickly go back into the program. Interesting. Apparently killing Gorilla Grodd will cause your game to crash. Of all the strange things to happen. Alright. That's not a big deal. It saved right after we unlocked the character. But we will have to quickly get back into the game. First crash happened after the entire storyline had been played.
What
so I can't really say I'm super upset about it, but again, it doesn't make any sense, and it's not acceptable. So this is gonna send me back here, which means now I have to fast travel back to Odom. There's one more quest to do in Odom and then we're done. Interesting. So let's figure out what this one last quest is, and then I guess I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do. We've kind of made a simple break of all the other levels. We would finish a level in 2 recordings exactly, and now, unless this last quest takes us another 24 minutes, we're gonna be done with this area. Here's the white light, so follow the white light.
How can I mend this giant hole in my giant heart?
That doesn't sound healthy.
You're the one who drove a wedge between me and my grotty poos. I should squash you like the meddling bug you are. But no, I am going to be the bigger person here and take my anger out on these actual bugs instead. Help me squash all the disgusting things, and I might just think about forgiving you for poisoning my primate prince against me.
So we'll just follow her, I guess, until we get over here and then fight some bugs. Okay. Yeah, this isn't gonna take 24 minutes though.
Squash! Smash!
So I guess we'll just go to the next planet.
Was that ambush bug? Bonus points for squashing him!
Ambush bug is a character.
Hey! Leave him alone, you big bully! Forget I said anything, you big bully. Squish him good.
I don't know anything about ambush bug though. I just know he's like some character somewhere.
Oh yeah! Gosh, that felt good. I feel alive again. Yes, I am a powerful, independent 60-foot lady, and I don't need no ape in my life. You know what? I'm gonna pawn this stupid ring he gave me. I mean, look at this tiny gem. I can do so much better.
Like, Giganta is a Wonder Woman villain, I believe. I think you can bring her back. So that's Odom, I think. Let's just double check. Yeah, that's everything in Odom. Let's go back to the moon base. So I didn't see any real problem there with the fact that the Blue Lanterns weren't around, really. It would have been nice if there was a Saint Walker mission or two to remind us that he is a Blue Lantern and all of that is important. These doorways don't even feel like you need a certain number of gold bricks to unlock them. It feels very un-Lego-like. Seems very strange. Kind of unfinished or just working with some different concept. And if these are the things we are seeing, then we have to ask ourselves, if these worlds are so short and it takes us
Knock,
maybe
knock.
one level
Oh, hello. Might
to
I
do
interest
the
you in
entire
a
world,
tour?
what are the DLC levels gonna be? Anything really that long? Anything really worth the $15 they want for a season pass? Probably not.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Why, it's the Green Lantern. Who else? Don't crack that joke around Indigo One. She hates it. But she'd probably forgive you, since compassion is the emotion of the day here on Knock. So, in the spirit of the Indigo tribe, I compassionately acknowledge that confused look on your face and ask that you follow me for the tour.
Every single planet we go on a tour for the Green Lantern. Why not have a tour led by each of the main characters from these planets? That would at least be funny. If Atrocitus, I never pronounced his name, the
So,
leader
here
of Red
we've got
Lantern
some
gives
kind
you a
of
tour.
temple thing.
We're back to a regular planet that's completely solid, and frankly the game is probably happy for that because it seemed to be even buggier and less able to run on the Blue Lantern's home planet. I think that's that area in particular is causing trouble.
Hold on to your tail feathers. Here comes trouble.
But even at that, we've seen some visual glitches, and we've had one crash. So it's still not a perfect game. Still not even close to a perfect game. If one person, if one random player has crashes, your game's not good enough. It's not been tested enough. It's not bug-free enough. I don't want to see game developers go down this realm in which they feel like, oh, it's perfectly acceptable as long as the game only crashes
Of course,
once.
you realize
And
this
then,
means
because that
war.
will slide to, oh, it's fine as long as your game only crashes twice, and eventually it'll be, yeah, your game's fine if it only crashes once every hour. And that's just not acceptable for software in general. So I am very hard on games when they crash because they deserve no excuses. There is no excuse for a crashing game.
Hey, this looks like it could be fun. After the tour, of course.
You can give me explanations all day why it crashed, but that's not an excuse. An excuse is something where we will let you do something we wouldn't let normal people do, or a normal game do, or a normal program do, and give special treatment to a game, and I'm not going to give special treatment.
It might not be perfect, but as they say, you can't knock it till you've tried it. Sorry, that was terrible. Say, you want a gold brick? Here, knock yourself out. No, seriously now. It's time for me to knock these stupid jokes on the head. And knock.
Let's just go ahead and start this race. We're right here. Here we have another land race. That
Is what
quickly
you're doing
turned.
really that much more important than rescuing me?
There we go. I was wondering about that. It seemed like this world was pretty empty. Let's see. Where's Adam West? Let's see if we can rescue him and get him to be silent. 5 gold statues need to be melted. You would think they wouldn't put the planets right next to each other as far as the slideways teleporters if they're gonna just give us the same quests back and back. Because there were no gold statues in like Yismalt, I don't believe. I've only seen, as far as I recall, there were only gold statues in the last 2 planets we've been on.
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna save me?
So I gotta find where he is first, but let's get the gold bricks first also. Where's the gold statue? There we go. Number 5, gold statue. Where's Adam West? He's over here. That's easy enough to get.
Once again, I find myself in need of some superhero assistance.
There we go. You
Is
saved
it a
you,
bird?
right?
Is it a plane? No, it's TV's Adam West. Thank you for rescuing.
Here's another race. So, Nock used to be a prison, and all of the Indigo tribe are criminals that are forced to be compassionate, using the power of the power battery, is what the story told us. It's a pretty cool concept. If you think about it, that means the police effectively are criminals forced to be police. I don't know how well that's gonna work in the long run. I think there'd be hiccups. Sometimes that's the right solution to thoughts like that. It's like, I think that's not gonna quite work as well.
That was a super pain in the behind.
So there's something here, but it's not here. It's not higher up. It must be underground. How about we deal with this? So this one has like a wire going that way. And if we walk this way, we see a wire too. So where's this wire go? Here's the wire. There it is. Classic TV
That was
Batmobile.
a super pain in the behind.
We have Supergirl talking to us somewhere around here.
Compassion? I've seen more compassion from that Kilowog fella.
Kilowog is a red lantern. Let's go ahead and do this quest again. This new quest.
Say, Aren't the Indigo tribe supposed to be known for their compassion? Because, judging by the things they were saying about my mother just now, I think they could be in need of a refresher course. And here they are, all ready to learn and, beat the feathers out of us by the looks of things.
Where are they? Down we go.
That was a super pain in the behind.
We're not getting any consistent story as to why
Hey,
these
I
characters
bet these
are on
guys
these
are feeling
planets.
pretty compassionate for themselves now, huh? Huh? Yeah, forget it.
I don't mind the fact that Supergirl is on this planet. It even kind of makes sense, since Supergirl would probably be able to fly to different planets.
Well,
But
that sure escalated
why was she
quickly.
here and
I
the
wonder
Hall
if
of
the effects
Justice?
of the Indigo Central Power Battery are taking a while to spread to everyone after you and your buddies repaired it earlier. In any case, I'm sure those guys will get the compassion they need from their fellow Lanterns, so don't feel too bad about clobbering them.
That was a super pain in the behind.
Let's see. Switch to this. Charge this up. So there's 3 more sections. We need to reach. Let's go in here and see if we can find them. Yeah, here's Supergirl. They all talk way too early. They should say something when
That was a super
you're right
pain in the behind.
there, and that's about it. I love that B button and B button again system. It just makes everything so nice and convenient. So, where... Let's see.
That was a super pain in the behind.
So it looks like I just have to aim this up really high to charge that one. No ability to fly and shoot electricity at the same time. And how about a power suit? I guess we'll search.
That was a super pain in the behind.
Did I find it or did I miss it? Come on. Come on, hit that thing. Let's walk out of this area and see if we can get the B prompt. Slowly walking over here.
Behind.
Knock feels like it more than just a... You know what it probably was? There was probably a platform up there that I was supposed to use. to reach that other area, and since I've already done it, I may have broken the system.
That was a super pain in the behind.
We've got everything except for this section charged, and there was one over there, and one over there, and feels like there's one over here, sorta. Maybe I can get into a demolition suit
That was a super pain in the behind.
this way. Nope. I can't switch the suits until I'm on the ground.
That was a super pain in the behind.
Come on. This can't be the way to do it. This just can't be. It must be something else. Here, Batman. How about that? Batman can search. Here. And there he is. And I was totally wrong and wasted my time. Alright.
That was a super pain in the behind.
So that one's charged. That didn't activate anything though. Like, that's still not what we needed or wanted. It seems like.
That was a super pain in the behind.
We've already got that lined up. We've already got that lit up. Got that one lit up. There has to be another one somewhere. Because some of those are just giving us sparks and they're not actual charge stations. How about this? This looks like a cracked
That was
place.
a super pain in the behind.
Like X prompt, stomp, and then switch to Superman, Batman, and then switch this, and then charge.
That was a super pain in the behind.
Just having a lot of trouble there. Whatever, I found it finally. Let's get out of here. That's not even good, like, layout to hide it like that. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It doesn't feel like it to me. I could just be critical because it frustrated me or not. So, where does this leave us for the planet? Not Quard, not Yismalt, not Zamaron, not Odom. Knock. So, Knock, we've already saved Adam West. We have 3 more gold bricks to get, 3 more quests to do, and 2 more characters to get. So we should spend the next of the next recording, all of the next recording, getting that done. And then after Knock, we just have the orange planet, Orange Lantern planet of Larfreeze's planet, whatever that's called. And then we finally go to Oa, I believe. We probably couldn't go to Oa right now. I bet it's still not open. And maybe when we get to Oa, the Green Lantern's planet, maybe there will be some more things of more interest. But right now, this open world area is feeling very not open worldy. It's feeling very strange and limited and not having that much elements. Anyways, though, we'll wait till we see it. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.